Okay, y'all. Diddy is in allegedly for a rude awakening October the 3rd, y'all. I know it's looking like everything is in his favor. He's doing these programs and they're acting like he may get out and all this stuff, but there's a serious shakeup taking place right now. Okay? And Diddy might just have to do this trial over, y'all, because of this. Okay, y'all? And they're not releasing why she was fired. Okay, y'all? We about to talk about it. We about to talk about it, y'all. Hello, welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all and welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged. Some is not. And the Fair Act use is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. On a more serious note, y'all, I wanted to talk a little bit more about what's possibly going on right now from what I am hearing. Okay? Not from what everybody else is hearing, from what I am hearing. And I'm going to say this, y'all. This is serious. This is serious. People... lives are in danger. People are begging and pleading the judge to not release Diddy because he is dangerous. Okay? There are so many stories out here. So many rumors, stories, accusations. Some true, some not. Probably, most likely, majority true. That Diddy is a monster, y'all. Okay? To be honest with you, for them to fire this woman that the streets is talking, saying that was flipped, this is huge. And somebody left this in my comment section, and I agree 100%. They said that if Diddy gets out that jail and harms somebody, the feds is going to be held accountable for that, especially y'all. Especially if one flipped. So this is major to why she possibly got fired, y'all. This could possibly be, and I'm just just talking. I just felt like getting on here talking to y'all, but this could possibly be why she got fired. They had to take major actions against somebody if this is true. What people are saying that she was flipped. And I was listening to Tisa. I went to Tisa's video just to, see what she was saying about this situation. And she was mentioning that she was in court every day for 7 weeks. And she said she watched this woman. And she said this lady got to be a really, really good actor if she, was, pretending. And I'm going to tell you this. There's a lot of people out here that could pretend. Okay, everybody ain't born with a heart. And I'm just saying, y'all, it is what it is. It's a lot of good actors out here that pretend like they this and they that and they for something else. Okay, y'all? All women on the team. Can you believe it? All women on the team that went up against Diddy. And word is one of those women got turned out, y'all. Turned out. Okay? Word on the street. One of the people on that, team, the prosecution team, flipped to the defense side. This is what they're saying. These are the rumors that I am hearing. And I've been hearing this for days. 4 days now. Okay, y'all? For them to fire her, did they hear about what happened? Do they got proof? Because for them to fire her, and somebody said she's been working there a long time. How long has she been in this position, y'all? Because I don't even know. Somebody said in one of my comment sections that she's been there for a while in this position, y'all. And for her to get fired out the blue, and everything that happens, they blame Trump for everything. So I'm used to everybody saying Trump now. That Trump did this and Trump did that. Trump did this and Trump did. I'm used to that, okay? But like I told y'all before, how would I know what Trump was finna do? You know what I'm saying? That doesn't even make sense for people to even be saying something like that when these rumors were surfacing before this whole thing even happened. Now, I don't know where people getting their news from, but I know where I'm getting my street stuff from, okay? And my street stuff said this don't have nothing to do with no Trump, y'all. This is what I've been hearing for days, okay? Now, if there is a possibility that she did flip and she helped Diddy's team, okay, y'all? And I'm going to say this to you all. Diddy and Jay-Z is very unpredictable. I have to put them both together because they are. Jay-Z got that female, the disabled girl, to drop the charges. He got her to do it by bullying her, okay? And that still wasn't enough for him. He didn't still just go and walk away from the situation like, okay. He tried to be on some sneaky shit and flip the script and then go charge them. This is the same thing that's going on with P Diddy right now. This goes to show you just how big of a snake they are. If he did some type of way, and his people some type of way got to this woman and got her to flip the script, and so that he can beat those other 3 charges, for him now to be flipping on her if she helped him, it's a pattern. It's a pattern, okay? Snakes. And ask yourself this question: if she was flipped this time, how many times have she done this before? Okay, y'all? You have to ask yourself this question. She has a huge position right now, y'all. Well, she used to. Okay? How many times has she done this before? Is they going to be able to prove this? And if this is so, I wanted to ask y'all in my comment section, because I love to hear from my subscribers. But I want to ask y'all this question. If this is the case, that she got flipped and she was working for Diddy and them team, I'm going to ask y'all this question. What happens next? Is this also a grounds for the judge to, overturn? I keep telling y'all that the judge is, a word on the street, y'all, is considering overturning the juror's verdict, y'all. Okay? Does this also give them a push to overturn? Or what happens next if you find out that a federal prosecutor that's supposed to be going hard on this person is now a plant? Allegedly. This is what word on the street is. What happens if she was? They're releasing the fact that she got fired, but they are not telling the public why. They're not mentioning why whatsoever. But what I heard a couple days ago was there was one of the women got turned, and they said that the person that got turned was Comey. That she was the turncoat. What happens next? Now, I know I got some thug thizzles in the comment section. We already talked about a judge can't overturn a jury's verdict. What happens now? Do they start the trial over? What happens, y'all? Let me know. Anybody that is, know about this type of stuff, let me know in the comment section. What happens next? Where do we go from here? Do October the 3rd, do we, they go to court and they say, okay, we didn't overturn the juror's verdict and we about to start this trial all over again. Do they do it this? Because I know, and I've heard before, that they have used jurors from other states, other cities rather, to, you know what I'm saying, to come in and, judge a verdict, come up with a verdict. They don't be wanting people from that whole interstate. And I said this, Diddy knows everybody, y'all. He knows everybody. And he's from New York. So I said this over and over again. I'm not surprised on what happened. The person that came in, they kicked him out, that juror that, that got called for jury duty. And they told him to leave because he told the truth. And I said this. I said, how you going to kick this man out for telling the truth? If you want a jury person on the jury, you want somebody that's going to tell the truth, somebody that's going to be honest about stuff. This man said he believed that people could be paid off, and they kicked him out, y'all. And look what just happened. Word on the street, one of the prosecutors was paid off. This is crazy on so many levels, and this don't make no sense. And like one of my subscribers said, if Diddy get out and somebody gets hurt, because there's gonna be some repercussions from Diddy going to jail and people talking and telling. If allegedly he was out here doing stuff to people that wasn't telling on him, what you think he gonna do to people that came to court and told on him? All of these people don't have money to pack up and move. All of these people can't, even if they get packed up and move, they can't move their whole family. He knows that y'all are here, before the trial even started, they were saying how Diddy likes to get to know a person and get to know their whole family, know where their whole family live at, because he wants to have some kind of control of you. If you don't roll with the punches, then the threats start coming about what they're going to do to the daddy, to the mama, and to this, and to that, and to that, which is a straight up pattern. Same thing that happened in Jay-Z's case as well, y'all. When I tell y'all something huge is coming, it's huge. Everybody thinking that it's okay. Oh, Diddy got it in the bag. I don't think so, y'all. I don't think so. If the feds then found out one of their own and they got proof, if they have proof on this person, because they had to have some type of proof for them to fire her. They had to have something out there. What are they doing behind closed doors right now, y'all? Are they scrambling? Is the prosecution scrambling and the defense team scrambling? Ask yourself this question, because we already know the defense team think they got it in the bag. But is it that easy for somebody that did so much dirt? Do we not hold him accountable for the things that he have done? We sit back and watched him give Cassie a serious pulse session, y'all, at that hotel, because she was trying to get away. She wasn't robbing him. She wasn't trying to do nothing but get her things and get up out of there with no shoes on, running. Okay, y'all? He paid the hotel for the tape so he wouldn't get in trouble, y'all. Okay? It's a lot that the jurors didn't care about, y'all. And they put somebody in there that claimed was so smart. Okay? He was so smart that everybody probably listened to him. Okay, y'all? And now this person is all over the news and making interviews and this and that and that and this. And the rumors are spreading like wildfire. And this was before today that, y'all, you don't even understand half of what's going on. One of those prosecutors, and one of those prosecutors got by the name of Comey. Name is written all over that juror coming in. Is that why they start nitpicking about juror 6? So they can get this juror in and he can flip the script? Because that's what happened, y'all. That is what happened. Now, like I said, Tisa was saying that this woman didn't seem this way, but that don't mean that she wasn't. That don't mean, just because Tisa didn't, misjudgment. She misjudged this woman. And it's no way to Tisa to know that this woman could have been, I'm just saying, a turncoat. She's in there pretending like she's, doing this and that and that. But we all seen how it all of a sudden, it's like the wind got knocked up out of this case. It was going strong a little bit, as the people was coming in and the witnesses was coming forth and this and that and that and this. But as the time just kept going and going and going and going, it just seemed like it lost wind and that nobody really cared or wasn't really trying to push. And I don't know why Tisa didn't see that. She might have seen that. But, if she fooled her and she was sitting right there in front of him. Just think of all the rest of the people that she fooled. And I'm wondering now, is all her dirt going to come out? Is all of this woman's dirt going to come out? Because if she did this for Diddy, which is huge that she would even take this type of chance on losing her job or whatever, and siding with Diddy, for her to take this type of chance and doing this and then that and this, first of all, she probably thought she wasn't going to get caught. And she thought that she was doing Diddy a favor. But Diddy don't care about nobody. I told y'all, Jay-Z did the same thing to that female. She dropped the charges and he came for her. This woman allegedly helped Diddy, and Diddy turned around and snaked her. Now she has lost her job and ain't no telling what's about to go on. She might not only lose her job, but she just might go to jail. She just might go to jail, y'all. That's not even the half of what I'm hearing about this whole situation. So y'all just stay tuned, because it's more to come in this Diddy case. And it goes to show you that, when you out here doing wrong, okay, I told y'all every time, Satan don't love nobody. He will snake you every time. And when I tell you this is snake season, instead of him just letting everything fall where it may and stop, now he is talking about suing the feds, y'all. He wants to sue the feds for a Fed helping him. Like, it makes no sense. And how in the world do he think he can sue the feds? If anything, the feds is about to clear their name by, like, doing what they just did, firing her, pushing her away from them. Okay? For the feds to push one of their own away and fire her, she did something major, and they got proof she did it. And if that's the case, who else gonna get in trouble? Did one of the defense team come to her? It's so much stuff that this judge has to deal with right now that it don't make no sense. So much stuff is in this judge's hand. These other people's lives is in this judge's hands, y'all. We don't know what is going to happen at this point. Everybody is stuck. But I'm going to let y'all know I still got my ears to the streets. And I am going to jump back on here and let y'all know anytime I hear anything else. But word on the street is, y'all, and this a whole mess. And this is snakes right here. Okay? We said this the year 2025 was the year of the snake, didn't we, y'all? You mess with snakes. What they say when you mess with dogs, you lay down with dogs, you get fleas. You mess with snakes and you end up getting snaked. It ain't the time to be out here, being in this darkness and being, being around people that's out here doing dirt and they thinking they getting away with it and you want to join in on it. Okay, y'all? It ain't working out for a lot of people. It's not. So y'all, only thing I tell y'all is stay tuned. This is crazy on so many levels. And it is what it is. We got people all over this world that is dirty. We got dirty cops. We got dirty feds. We got dirty this, dirty that. And sometimes you got to air them out. And this is one that allegedly needed to be aired out. And helping Diddy helped air her out too, didn't it, y'all? Allegedly. If this is true, what is going around. If this is true, what's going around, she helped him and he turned around and snaked her. And that's good for her if that's what happened. Because this is crazy on so many levels, y'all. But like I said, stay tuned, y'all. And I ain't playing if it's 3 o'clock in the morning and I get some news. I am going to jump up and let y'all know what's going on. Because I'm telling y'all, that word on the street, everybody else was puzzled of what's going on. But I told y'all, I've been hearing things from days ago. What was going on with this situation. And it's not good. A lot of people is getting ready to celebrate, thinking that Diddy is about to walk up out of there. Word on the street, Diddy is not about to just walk up out of there. That this verdict might be overturned. And Diddy might just be out of even more money. Just think if he got to go through another whole case, y'all. Another whole trial. He already lost how much? He already lost $500 million. Word on the street. With this trial. Just think if he go over this trial again. He only worth 90 now. Word on the street. Well, not 5. They say he lost about $810 million. With this whole situation that just took place. $810 million he lost. Because they say he's worth $90 million right now, y'all. If this cost him all of that, what? He ain't got enough money to go through another trial. He's going to be broke to broke. Okay, y'all? Everybody running around, oh, Diddy beat the feds. Diddy did this. The feds is firing the feds right now, y'all. And she was the lead prosecutor. Okay, y'all? So something is a brewing. And it's serious business. And it's not good for Diddy either. Diddy might just be doing his trial over. This is what I'm hearing. That this trial allegedly is going to be overturned. Y'all. This is what I'm saying. Hearing. Okay? This is what I'm hearing. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments section about this whole situation. How do you feel about this woman? How do you feel about the fact that she got fired and they ain't even releasing why? But the rumor's been out there that one of the prosecutors got, boy, oh boy, oh boy. This is crazy on so many. Who would mess their good job up for P Diddy, y'all? How much did they offer her if she was paid? Was she paid? Was they offering her millions and she figured like she could get this money and go on somewhere? Due to the fact now that her name is ringing all over the place and people is saying that she's a turncoat, how he even gonna get the money to her? Is people really this dumb? If all of a sudden her bank account just explodes, don't they know she know they're gonna be watching her like a hawk right now? That don't nobody even pay her anything? So you mean to tell me you just probably lost your job for nothing? Y'all, boy, oh boy, oh boy. Anyway, y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you all think is next? If this is why she was fired, and I'm saying if, because I don't know. This is what I'm hearing. If this is why she was fired, because she's a turncoat, what do you think is about to happen now, y'all? Is this another grounds? We already heard about the jurors. Okay, one of the jurors was everybody else in agreement, and one juror just stood out, and he just wasn't trying to hear nothing nobody was saying. They kept on asking the judge, we can't do nothing with this guy. He kept saying, go back, go back, go back. They got tired. He got tired. Whatever got tired. They went on in agreement with whatever. And they just gone and just threw a quick verdict out there and went on about their business. One day, the end of the day, nobody could think of anything. The next morning, they just came up with a verdict so fast. Y'all. Then witness tampering. We got a juror that was an agent. We got witness tampering. And we also have a prosecutor that was allegedly flipped. Y'all don't think these ain't 3 grounds for this verdict getting overturned? I keep telling y'all this. It's some shit is about to hit the fan, y'all. And it's not good for Diddy. I know he's celebrating. I know all of the people that's like Diddy is celebrating too. But I don't think it's a good time to be celebrating. And I know he's going through these little programs and this and that and that and this. How many people have went through programs and still got back out and did the same thing? Do you think that they're going to be able to fix Diddy in a month or 3 months by going through a prison program? And now I hear people saying, oh, he's going to professional help is helping him. He's doing this, he's doing that. Y'all, please. He's doing this only so he can get out of there. That's the only reason Diddy is doing this. He's not doing this because he's being held accountable for what he did. He could care less. He's doing what he needs to do to step foot back out that jail. And that's what Diddy is doing right now. Okay, y'all? No more, no less. He could care less about those victims. He could care less about getting better. Only thing Diddy is thinking about is, they said I got to do this, and this going to help my case, so this is what I'm doing. But if this judge releases Diddy, if he don't overturn this verdict, this judge is going to be the laughing stock. Okay, y'all? He is not going to be looked at as, everybody going to look at this judge like, you started off good, but you end up being a turncoat too. This how they going to look at this judge. Because you didn't do everything possible to protect those victims. And it ain't just the ones that showed up in court. It's a lot more victims than that's going on right now. Okay, y'all? A lot of more victims out there. That's lawsuits are pending. A lot of people that's not even saying nothing because they scared. They didn't ever believe that Diddy was going to get no time in the first place. So they didn't even want to come forward because they figured that it was a bull and that Diddy was going to beat it. And this is what, they making it look like. But to fire the lead prosecutor, this major, y'all. This is major. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.